Discover the stories behind the music with Volume.com's exclusive podcasts. Learn to shred with the Foo Fighters' Chris Shiflett. Laugh your ass off with Andy Frasco on his world-saving podcast. And hear the Beatles' untold stories on the East Iris Studios immersive podcast. New episodes added weekly, only on Volume.com. Jelly Roll, Tyler Childers, Weezer, the biggest names in music stream live every night on Volume.com. And now, introducing once-in-a-lifetime limited edition merch drops only available during Volume.com live streams. Check your inbox to never miss a show on Volume.com. Watch live music on Volume.com. Big name artists, festivals, charity shows, exclusive community, limited edition merch drops, podcasts, and nightly shows from iconic venues around the world. Volume.com, where live music lives online.
Told my mom and pa I'm going stepping out, get the honky tonk blues. Yeah, them honky tonk blues. Saying, Lord, I got 'em. Can I get more acoustic and yeah. Check, check, check. All right, all right. Yeah, that's probably good. Yeah, I think so. Check, all right. Nice. It's like the only one I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Sure, yeah, if you want. Yeah, it's pretty much in one song, so yeah, whatever you want to do. Yeah, yeah, go for it. Yeah, that's kind of ideally the sound. What's up? Oh, yeah, just run one. Yeah, let's just run rear view then while we're doing it. Unless, do you want to... Gotcha, yeah. Gotcha. In hindsight, it was all a dream. Looking back in time, things ain't exactly as they seem. And even though I didn't know then all that I know now, looking in the mirror, I can see it all clear somehow. just keep finding out the hard way that nothing is true. So here's looking at you through my rear view. Yeah, so, yeah, for sure. So, is there any way I can get a little of the fiddle in this monitor? Yeah, cool. Yeah. And then honestly, just if you can get just that mix up a tad, just overall. Check. All right. Cool. Yeah, I think that's fine. It's a good start. Start place. Awesome. Yeah. Well, it's funny because like I feel like everyone has a song about with like that in it, like, or I've like heard it since I like put it out. I was like, yeah, it's like I know. Well, I don't know. It is one of my favorites. Yeah, I know, right? I know. Yeah, let me tell you how that's going. Step out here. Hello. Hey, how are you? Good to see you.
perfect. And where am I plugging into? Oh, I see. I have a port. You got one? I got one in my car too. Thanks, dude.
Like a Jim's on VHS dude, but he like is like from Wisconsin. I'm going to Milwaukee for graduation. Yeah, I've never really been up there, but it seems like it's basically like
Check.
on Lake Michigan, and it's also like got like multiple like canals, like rivers and stuff. So I think
Pack up all your dishes. Make note of all good wishes. Say goodbye to the landlord for me. That son of a bitch has always bored me. Throw out them LA papers and that moldy box of vanilla wafers. Adios to all this concrete. Gonna get me some dirt road back street. I like it like that, I think. Let me see. If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'd be down the road in a cloud of smoke to some land I ain't bought. That feels good. I'm just gonna play the guitar the like hardest I'm gonna play it just to see how that feels too. I mean, this is it really. Diane taught me everything about building bikes and living like the wind. Now all I've got's this grease to show for it. Diane left like screaming tires, like shotgun fires, crash out on a highway. Yeah, it feels good to me. Cool, Check. It feels, yeah, I mean, I could lose some low coming at me for sure. Check. Old motor hot and humming. She burnt away. Feels a lot better. I guess every motor burns out someday. Machines grow cold, the years unfold. She taught me the ways of resurrection. Yeah, it feels good to me. Thank you. It's my pickup, it's just...
Dude, Shabuzi was there, bro.
I see Shabuzi at Desert Fire Spot too many times anyway down here. I don't know. He was probably dancing with my ass.
He was playing pool the whole time.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm Richard.
Hi, I'm Molly.
How's it going? Well, good to meet you too.
What are you playing? What are you playing?
What'd you say?
You're playing.
Yeah, I'm playing.
With that, or are you guys playing separate?
No,
We're
we're
playing
separate.
the separate.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Well, we're both playing with Antonio.
we're doing a double
Okay, so
double
Tony's
Tony.
nominated.
Yeah.
I've just, me and him were playing a bunch of shows from Austin out to here and leaving here. I'm heading out tomorrow.
I gotta get back to Austin. I'm doing like 2 New York trips this summer, so
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know about it.
Yeah, dude.
This is so hot. I'm like, let me wait until
It's so, let me wait. That's where I'm at too. I'm just like, it's, you know, it's hot here, but it's not that hot.
Is that where you're from?
Yeah, no, I'm from New York. Not Austin. Yeah, that'll be fun. I'm excited to go camping.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you're going up to, are you doing the October thing with them?
I don't know if I'll do it. She's pretty gone.
It sounds like a fucking brutal run.
Like, I just sent all the choreographers yesterday, and I had to like, I literally legal pad it, calculate everything. And it's like a lot of logistics, and we're switching people out and stuff. But it's
here to Vermont, and then like her having to get to like Houston
Yeah.
after Vermont, and I'm like, how are you gonna do that?
She was
That's
texting me, and I
crazy.
was just like, if I determined this as well, like, I was like,
Right,
I
right.
don't know about that.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna need a baby.
I mean, yeah,
If
please.
I've determined this.
Right.
But, like, oh my god.
Yeah, I know. I was like, dude.
She was just texting
But-
me, and I was like, okay.
I don't know. Yeah. It's so complicated, man. Like the whole thing is complicated. I mean, like just it's.
It is complicated, yeah. I'm just like waiting. I feel like she's getting a lot of momentum now. I'm like just waiting for
Yeah.
the label to come on so we can get more support with that.
And I think it's always kind of a matter of like, yeah, you, yeah, I don't know, like I can't tell anymore, like what's good or not, like we're touring and all that. I'm just like, is it? It's good. It's like ultimately
always good to
push
get out there,
things
but it's hard.
forward. But like I think, especially right when you're about to like really kind of get into some stuff, like oftentimes it gets pretty crazy before it gets even crazier but more manageable, I guess.
Like, yeah. I'm like, I mean, it's
Yeah.
literally just like me and her dating right now.
Yeah, which
So I'm
yeah,
like,
I get it.
okay, which is like good. I'm like, it's like great experience for me, and like it is fun. I like doing a lot,
Yeah.
but I'm like, okay, this is like getting crazy, like a
Yeah.
little much.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like we were having a meeting with like the agent, and she was like, I want as few days off as possible, and I was like, okay. It's like,
Okay. I mean, yeah.
alright,
Are you sure?
it's good. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, okay, that's great. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I want a few days off.
Yeah, like you would do though. Right.
No, but,
It's
yeah.
yeah. Well, I hope it's like
I think it'll be really good. And also, like,
Yeah.
the album will be recorded by them. So we'll
right.
have, like,
Yeah.
we really want someone, we don't want to just release it. We want to have, like, a
Yeah, I think it's smart. Like, the more I understand everything, it is just smarter to just like
we want,
wait.
like,
Yeah.
I'm going to start reaching out to, like, at least, like, mid-level labels and stuff and figure out what to say and, like, who to reach out to. But, like,
Yeah.
I at least want to have, like, somebody in. It's like, right now I'm doing, like, day-to-day management, but we really want, like, a strategic, like, content manager to, like, do, like, wild kind of movie, and then I would be, like, the assistant manager. So I'm, like, hoping we get that, and then we can do the album.
Yeah, because like ultimately, I think the main things that you need, like today specifically, is like I guess you guys already have the PR and like decent management
Yeah.
and like a decent booking
Yeah,
situation,
it's like,
and that
yeah.
that honestly will take care of a lot. And then if you get distro through like a record label, like that's kind of like
Everybody else seems to be treated like themselves.
yeah. Well, it's just like Evan Hunter's like he's not doing any work.
Literally his voice. Sorry.
Yeah,
Like, it
right,
actually
right,
is.
right.
And,
No,
like,
well, like Connor, who played Steel on
Right.
on the song I'm about to release.
oh, Connor's great, yeah.
Yeah, he's great. He's awesome. And but he was telling me about how that they're kind of like a little red pilled, like kind of not very like yeah, they're like pretty like Christian-ish, like
It kind
you
of
know.
is, like, and, like, I just, like, I don't know, I feel like they don't really give a shit about, like, music stuff. It's, like, I'll email them and I'll be like, hey, do we have any connects with, like, Spotify for, like, every placements?
Yeah.
And they just, like, never replied to me, and I was like, cool.
So is she technically on the label,
No,
or like
she's
she's
on
like
distribution right now.
yeah, okay.
She's still, like, independent, but, yeah, I don't know. And,
Yeah,
like,
but that's the thing is like even with I mean when I was dating Angela, it's like she was like on Tone Tree, and they were doing the same shit with her, like where it was just like yeah, like and they were placing,
yeah.
but also they you know it was ultimately like not a good deal, and it was like not a fucking thing, you know.
We just have two more releases. Or after, well, actually, I think this is our second. We have two technically more releases to come after this one on Friday, and then I'm like, we're not doing an album. Like, we can't do the record. I'm like,
No,
this
no,
like, sucks.
yeah, that's not.
My friend Will from New York, he was my heart, and he's like on their label. The distribution guy Kyle is like his manager, and
Yeah.
he's doing great. But like they're putting all their resources.
Yeah,
into, like,
We're gonna get this show on the road, I suppose. Stoked to be here with my buddy Richard Gans. And yeah, we got some tunes for you. Me and Tony, we're working real hard all day to get fresh and hot music. And by working hard, we've just been kind of laying around, enjoying a rainy day. All right. This first one's called Rabbit's Got the Gun. All right. Well, I hopped out of bed this morning, felt like I had to run. Been hunting my whole life, buddy, but now the rabbits got the gun. Plenty of gas left in the tank, seems like my race, it's almost won. And things are gonna be a bit different around here now that the rabbits got the gun. Now that the rabbits got the gun. Making up the rules myself for what my life becomes. So long to the days when you kept me down, I ain't worried about them none. I passed the past about a mile ago. Seems like whatever's done is done, and things are gonna be a bit different around here now that the rabbits got the gun. Now that the rabbits got the gun. Well, listen me, buddy, listen me clear. Things are gonna be a bit different around here. The tables have turned, and boy, I've learned. Turns out I ain't got nothing to fear. So go on, get and tell everyone that I'm gonna have my fun. And things are gonna be a bit different around here now that the rabbits got the gun. Now that the rabbits got the gun. Now that the rabbits got the gun. Heck yeah, I think it's quite bright up here, I must say. It's nice though, yeah, it's good. I might, no, thank you. Yeah. Actually, is that red now? Is that, oh no, you're fine. It's a pleasure to be back at D's. I haven't played here in a minute. And got some new tunes for you, but I got some old tunes for you too. And Richard hopped into the house like a little bunny rabbit. Like, no, I've got that song stuck in my head now. And he was like, you know, man, like I get your song stuck in my head a lot. And I was like, dude, that's the coolest thing ever. So I've decided to play it. It's called a song of mine called Come This Far. So here we go. It's for all the road dogs out there. All right, the 1511. I've been west of Mississippi, east of LA, trying to stay busy, trying to draw my pay. I was born in Indiana, but on the road I was raised. I guess that you could say I like them back highways. Never been through West Virginia, never really had to go. But I guess that I could get there if y'all got me a show. Through the hills of old Kentucky, through the banks of Ohio. I'm packing up my suitcase, boys, it's time to go. So I had some hard traveling lately, but someday I won't care. And do you think I come this far just to go nowhere? It ain't ever been easy. This life is hardly fair. But do you think I come this far just to go nowhere? Ever since I can remember, I've been rambling around Louisiana sunsets and Tennessee towns. Lived in New Orleans, stopped through Baton Rouge, on my way to Austin with the Texas blues. Never really thought much of it, to tell you the truth. Wandering around this country seems like what I was born to do. When I get back to Nashville, through Abilene, I'ma hit this city with a different dream. So I had some hard traveling lately, but someday I won't care. Do you think I come this far just to go nowhere? It ain't ever been easy. This life is hardly fair. But do you think I come this far just to go nowhere? And so I'm headed down I-40, back again. To me you'll always be like a long-lost friend. When I hit Oklahoma, about to get my fix, from the Amarillo morning straight down 66. And when I stop in Tucumcari, New Mexico, Santa Fe and Taos, especially when it snows. No one stops through Albuquerque, but I liked it when I did. And most of all, I really love Madrid. And so I'm back en route to Gallup, just like before. Past the sweet time or two, it left me one more. When I get through Arizona, I'll be carrying a torch, burning brighter than the lamp on your front porch. So I had some hard traveling lately, but someday I won't care. Do you think I come this far just to go nowhere? It ain't ever been easy. This life is hardly fair. But do you think I come this far just to go nowhere? Do you really think I come this far just to go nowhere? All right. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Hey, I have a cute idea. If you guys get all the chairs, to just put them like in front of us, and you guys can just sit in front of us. It would be so cute because like we're the only people in here. Yeah, Mac can just lead the way. Mac's really like a trailblazer when it comes to community events. Yeah, do rear view, I guess. Yeah, yeah. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. All right, so I'm gonna play this tune that I used to say. This is the one breakup tune I allot myself in my set, and then I got my heart broken, and now they're all the rest of them for the night, more or less, are gonna be breakup tunes. And yeah, it's cool because me and Tony have kind of been working on some stuff here and there, like around the house with you know, with you know, the recording and all that. And we have some the computer has been involved. Big computer in a tiny house, the little house that we live in, and little computer. It's actually a little computer in a big house that we live in. And then we huddle around the computer and make decisions about what the song should sound like. And you're gonna hear some of that for the first time ever live tonight. Stay tuned. This one's on my record though. It's called Rear View. All right. So. In hindsight, it was all a dream. Looking back in time, things ain't exactly as they seem. Even though I didn't know then all that I know now. Looking in the mirror, I can see it all clear somehow. I just keep finding out the hard way that nothing is true. So here's looking at you through my rear view. Looking like there might be rain ahead. And in our days we had our fire spread, and our share of bridges burned. Oh, you think I'd wise up, babe? You think that I'd learn? But it turns out, honey, I just don't have a clue. So here's looking at you through my rear view. So I drive all night, and then I drive all day, and just to find myself a place to stay, some shelter from this feeling, Lord, that I felt. I was a fraud then, I was never myself. The only time I ever felt for you, I was lonesome and blue. So here's looking at you through my rear view. I just keep looking at you through my rear view. All right. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. It's nice to be here. This guitar hates me. For sure. It hates Tony because he has to sit there. I don't know, man. You didn't do anything. This is a malicious instrument, honestly. All right, so we're gonna play this one I just put out, and it's called Born to Win. And it has a really cool fiddle part that is kind of like the new sound I'm going for or whatever. So here you go. It's been a minute since I've played a solo show, can you tell? All right. All right, so. Maybe one day when your hair is longer, mine'll be gray and our love will be stronger than the fear you keep holding on to. Maybe then you'll act like you ought to. Think you know better than anyone else, but the truth is you better know yourself. All that I know is the time will tell, and I'm willing to bet you're gonna need my help. Could've had it all, could've shot the moon, could've bought the stars, could've stayed in tune. Now you're alone in your little room, asking me, baby, won't you come back soon? All my life, every little thing leading me to the place I'm in. Can we start anew? Can we start again? Don't know where you went and where I begin. My love is yours to choose. We were born to win, baby, we were born to lose. Cause you needed all the space in the world to roam, so I left you there and I let you alone. Don't you think I know what it's like to love a rolling stone? I'm one myself, I ain't got no home. Met my match, caught me on fire, caught me off guard with your wild desire. You're the one I wanna love, your crooked smile, little bow-legged lady walking 900 miles away from the trash of the city streets, gazing at the stars in the wild country, asking me how life could get so sweet as we were making love in the bed of the creek. All my life, every little thing leading me to the place I'm in. Can we start anew? Can we start again? Don't know where you end and where I begin. My love is yours to choose. We're born to win, baby, we're born to lose. So I'ma be the king of your wayward heart, twirl you around and to till we're tired. Into the night of the full moonlight. Everything I ever want is coming inside. 'Cause I don't give up when things get hard. When you meet me in the morning, let down your guard. Wanna tie you up in your ribbons and bows. Love you so good, take off your clothes. Then pour you a cup of tea as we toast to living in infinity. Saying this one here's for you and me. You're all in one, darling, baby, can't you see? All my life, every little thing leading me to the place I'm in. Can we start anew? Can we start again? Don't know where you went and where I begin. My love is yours to choose. We were born to win, baby, we were born to lose. Yeah, we were born to win, baby, we were born to lose. Thank y'all so much. All right. If you're just getting here, this is the Donovan Land experience with Tony Romero on the fiddle. And we got Richard Gans coming up next. Really excited to see his set. And yeah, this is like just a nice, chill little day. It's I'm feeling really relaxed. Okay, so I don't blame you. You get that? Okay. Yeah, so I'm putting out another single of songs we've been working on the little computer in the big house. And this one goes out to all the dismissive, avoidant baddies in the house. That's how I'm gonna be, promoting this one. So it's a bit of I'm going into my existential honky tonk phase as I have thought about it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's kind of my genre now. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, this is I really like this song a lot, and it's basically it's a song about forgiving people too, and just like knowing, everyone's on their own path, and that's cool. It's called "I Don't Blame You." So. Getting lost and acting wild. I know it's easy to do. You're not around, but you never was, so I don't blame you. 'Cause you gotta do whatever it is keeps you from feeling any of this. You hide from yourself and you run from the truth, but I don't blame you. Go out to find what will ease your pain and let it go in the wind and rain. Believe it or not, baby, know I've been there too, so I don't blame you. 'Cause those who travel fastest, they travel alone. They never get too far. I wouldn't trade a crowded table for an empty room, but I don't blame you. 'Cause you never know what the next town will bring. Is it freedom or suffering? And even though you just can't seem to get where you wanted to, no, I don't blame you. Go out to find what will ease your pain. Let it go in the wind and rain. Believe it or not, baby, know I've I don't blame you. 'Cause I was born a thief and made to steal. That's why I know just how you feel. And this wicked world's got its way of being cruel. So I don't blame you. Yeah, this wicked world has had its way with me too. So I don't blame you. All right. Nice. Different kind of lover, is that what we're gonna do? All right, so I wrote a snarky little tune about kind of what it's like to, like, you date another musician and a songwriter, and you're like, okay, what kind of breakup song would they write about me if they were writing a song about you or whatever, you know? So it's like a weird feedback loop kind of tune, and it's also like brutal in a way, because it's like funny. Oh yeah, okay. So it's called Different Kind of Lover, and it's a really sick fiddle part. I feel like I'm really giving it to you all tonight for sure. All right, let's get. God, dude, this fucking thing is not wanting. All right, Different Kind of Lover. Let's go. All right, so. Sometimes when I get bored, I look at your photograph. But lately I'm too busy to fall for that. Got your picture on my phone, but I won't call you back. I'm a different kind of lover than you ever had. I'm a different kind of lover, babe. One who will do just what he said. I won't fool you, I won't fight you, I won't play your little game. I'm a different kind of lover than you ever had. And I ain't blue. Most importantly, I ain't been thinking about you. So you really ought to work on all that feeling bad. I'm a different kind of lover than you ever had. I'm a different kind of lover, babe. One who will keep the promises he made. You'll never get another chance, I'll never take you back. I'm a different kind of lover than you ever had. I ain't your little doggy, I ain't a-gonna beg. I'll just think of you fondly as your memory fades. So if you love me, darling, better come right out and say it. I'm a different kind of lover, babe. 'Cause I'm a different kind of lover, babe. One who knows his worth and has his bills all paid. Someday you'll realize you lost me, I'll be the one that got away. I'm a different kind of lover, babe. Someday I'll realize I lost you, you'll be the one that got away. You're a different kind of lover, babe. All right. Some people say that one's the song of the summer. A couple people have said that to me. You be the judge. Are we gonna do 20 Palms? Okay. Oh hell yeah. Okay. Yeah. So in 2020, I played my last show on a 40-day tour at D's Country Cocktail Lounge. This was March 13th, 2020. So it's kind of like D-Day. And then me and my band hightailed it back to Arizona, where I didn't really have a place to live. And so I slept on my own couch for a second. I had sublet in my room. And I ended up in an RV out in 29 Palms, where I wrote this song about the beauty of the desert. And finally, it's been in my head ever since I wrote it. We finally got a badass string part for it. So Tony's going to attempt to be an entire orchestra right now. It's going to work really well. It's going to be good. Yeah, don't explode. Don't explode, man. Let's keep it together. All right, okay. When the desert's in bloom and jackrabbits are running around and road runners run ragged all over town, white coyotes howl at the moon. Hard that the rain don't stop before it starts turning mud into clay, sand into sage. Oh, the desert's in bloom. In bloom, oh, the desert's in bloom, so the desert's in bloom. It's springtime in 29 Palms, and the flowers have blossomed with butterflies on them, proving every effect has its cause. When the winds have been ripped so hard that the rain don't stop before it starts turning mud into clay, sand into sage. Oh, the desert's in bloom. Said the desert's in bloom. The desert's in bloom. Well, the desert's in bloom. Wait till you hear the in-tune version. It's gonna be great. till you hear the second verse like you're supposed to. It's gonna blow your mind. That is not in tune. All right, we got a few more for you, and then we got our buddy Richard Gans coming up, and he's a old hoot and hollering kind of guy, and him and Tony have been ripping and riding since Austin, I believe, for the last couple weeks. So, always a pleasure to host buddies. Old Nashville town. Let's see. Yeah, let's do Karmic Wheel. Yeah. It's just in G. Yeah, and she's got the G minor. Yeah. All right, this is a tune about I wrote the day David Lynch died, and kind of just about living the life cycle that we get to live, and that kind of being it. Like that's, I don't know, you move on, you do your thing, and just kind of come what may. It's called Karmic Wheel, and I'm probably gonna put it out at some point, and I hope you dig it. Well, I've been working on getting off the karmic wheel, 'cause it seems this whole life's a pretty raw deal. Trouble and misery taking me for a twirl, and I don't wanna come back to this old world, this old world. So when I die, bury me and let me go. When it's time, celebrate the life I chose, and get on with your own. 'Cause I've been meditating daily on my spirit's faith. No past or future to get in my way. Ain't gonna worry about tomorrow, gotta live for today. Still got some work to be done, still got a price to pay, a price to pay. So when I die, carry me and let me burn. Know that I left no stone unturned, and after all I've learned, the meaning of unconditional love. As within, so without, so as below, so above. And I'll just keep on rolling till the end of my days, refining my efforts and my ways, and my ways. So when I die, bury me and let me go. When it's time, celebrate the life I chose, and get on with your own. 'Cause I've been working on getting off the karmic wheel. Sweet, thank y'all so much. Got one more for you, and then Richard Gans is up.
We love you, Donnie.
Oh, thank you so much for coming out, my friends. And we're gonna have a nice little evening. I just know it. I just know it. I have a feeling. It's so nice. It's so nice. All right. I wrote this song quite a while ago. It took me a really long time to finish it for some reason. And when I finished it, I realized again I really wanted like a string part and like an orchestra thing. And luckily, Tony happens to be my roommate, and got on the little computer in the big house and made a gigantic sound with a bunch bunch of fiddles. And yeah, this tune's called Man Your Dreams, and it's kind of about, you know, just like expectations and relationships and not being able to fulfill them on one side or the other. So, hope you dig it. All right, so you got it? Something's happening to me I don't understand. Why isn't this life as it seems? Why am I not holding your hand when mistakes get made and promises break? All I wanna be is everything you need. Now I guess I must have missed your call. I didn't hear the phone ring. Sorry, love, I was busy becoming the man of your dreams. This is late for us both, and I should be getting home, but I'm not tired of looking in your eyes when mistakes get made and promises break. All I wanna be is everything you need. Now I guess I must have missed your call. I didn't hear the phone ring. Sorry, love, I was busy becoming the man of your dreams. As expectation strikes, just like lightning in the sky. But all I would give for just one last reply when mistakes get made. That's how promises break. All I wanna be is everything you need. Now I guess I must have missed your call. I didn't hear the phone ring. Sorry, love, I was busy becoming the man of your dreams. Yeah, thank y'all so much. Let's give it up for Tony. All right. I think I'm gonna play one more because it's a song I've been thinking a lot about, but it's not really like a play with other people kind of song. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Tony's killing it though. Thank you, bud. dropping it down. Used to think I could do that by ear, you know? And I moved to Nashville. And everyone's like, what is that? What are you doing? Yeah, it is.
Have we heard it before?
No, but it's on my first album that I self-produced in Cornville.
Where?
Cornville, Arizona, unincorporated town in outside of Cottonwood. It's by Camp Verde. I lived there. Verde. So anyways, yeah, this song is about, I guess I wrote it 10 years ago. But it kind of, but yeah, I don't know, I've just been reflecting on it lately, and specifically the first verse or so. And it's called Certain Wind, and yeah, I wrote it, it's about 10 to 12 years old, so I've been thinking about it a lot, because it mentions Nashville, and I wasn't even here at that time, like I had really never been through, I'd only passed through it a handful of times, and kind of has a deeper meaning now. So anyways, this is Certain Wind, and then I'm gonna get out of here. My buddy Richard Gans come delight you with all the songs from the Western Road. Lost the feeling for how I felt. Would have given anything to show you what I found, but you won't hear of it from where you are. It's happening somewhere well yonder far. I see my lady, she's on the run. I love her madly, I love her, for I've been singing inside your arms in old LA with my New Orleans star. When I'm in Nashville, out of luck, I give it all I've got. I'll never be enough. And over the rainbow, you sat selling gold. And only the wind blows a certain way, and only certain men know. There's something sacred about the way things are, so change your attitude. to Arkansas, live in misery above the law, for past the fields of green in Omaha. I know you're here now, I feel your ghost. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. I think of you, my dear, from time to time, while I'm in prison for my crime. And over the rainbow you sat selling gold. And only the wind blows a certain way, and only certain men know. All right, thank y'all so much. Richard Gans is up next. Appreciate you. It's a good song. Where is it released? On Spotify. No, Benjamin London. It's the recording is. Yeah, it's pretty bad. All right, thank you so much. Right. I know. I put that there myself. Yeah. Just prime the pump, you know. Hey now, $1 more. $2. $2. How you doing? Yeah, good. Yeah, we really wanted to go skating last night, but we went everywhere else. I know. It was fun. We had a good time. No, I know.
guitar. Check, check. I'm so excited. What's going on, y'all? I'm Richard Gans. This is Antonio Romero. I'm coming from the West Coast. This is my last show as far as east as I'm going, so thanks for hanging out. This first one I wrote about what happens to me when I spend too much time in cities, and we had a fair share of that this run. It usually happens to me when I'm in LA, but it happened to me when we were in New Orleans for too many days, too. It was some frightening, crazed, sleepless sort of state. Anyhow, this is our first song. Hope you like it. I ain't one for silence in a city so loud. I ain't one for stillness when I'm running around. Oh, I ran to trouble neath those great neon signs and feel like a werewolf in LA tonight. Oh, I woke in Bramble neath that Topanga sun rising with no dime in my pocket and no one by my side. When you live for the moonlight, there's a high price to pay, trading the morning for the evening's embrace. Well, out near the West Hills, I prowled through the night and brushed shoulders with big stars on the strip shining bright. Sometimes when we mingle, I know they want what's mine, so I sink my teeth in neath the Hollywood sign. Yeah, I sink my teeth in neath the Hollywood sign. I used to be simple, corn-fed and calm. I used to be gentle and never too wild. Now I've grown hot-blooded and lustful for life and feel like a werewolf LA tonight. Yeah, I've grown hot-blooded and lustful for life and feel like a werewolf in LA tonight. Hey, thank you. This next one I wrote about a person who taught me a lot about what I know about working on motorcycles. I've become motorcycle obsessed over the years. It's music and motorcycles, that's about it these days. And this person, her name was Diane. She was a decent amount older than me. Wasn't like that. We just got drunk all the time in her garage, and she taught me how to work on old bikes. And yeah, this one's for her. Diane taught me everything about building bikes and living like the wind. Now all I've got's this grease to show for it. Diane left like screaming tires, like shotgun fires, crash out on a highway. And I'm left here feeling like the lanes just like some old motor hot and humming. She burnt away. Well, I guess every motor burns out someday. Machines grow cold, the years unfold. She taught me the ways of resurrection. If only I could fix her up again, like that old panhead from 65. I swear she cried when I got it running. Damn, Diane, you ran from me. Just like some old motor hot and humming, she burnt away. Oh, I guess every motor burns out someday. Empty cans, empty packs. I always brought her more, although I shouldn't have. Should've shook that monkey off her back. But if I'd asked, she'd just laugh. Tell me that her brakes were wearing thin. Tell me, who am I to blow against the wind? Just like some old motor hot and humming, she burnt away. Oh, I guess every motor burns out someday. Just like some old motor hot and humming, she burnt away. I guess every motor burns out someday. Yeah, I guess every motor burns out someday. Hey, thanks so much. What did you say? Could we have a little more keys in the monitor, please? Thank you. I've been on a big run. I started out in, I was up in Oregon with my buddy, and we played up through Washington and up into BC, and then I got back home for like a day in Santa Cruz and just started coming out this way, and was through Arizona, New Mexico, down into West Texas. Totally got enchanted by West Texas, and picked Antonio up in Austin. We played a few hill country shows, and now we've been on our way out here. We stopped in Longview and Shreveport, and then we spent the 4th of July weekend in New Orleans, and now we're out. Did we stop anywhere? Oh yeah, we went to Muscle Shoals too. Awesome spot. And then now we're here. We've been here the last 2 days, and it's been quite the run. I'm sad to say bye to Tony. Give it up for Tony. We've been playing music for a good while now. I love being on the road with him. I'm going to be lonesome as hell driving to Shreveport tomorrow. Crashing out. Calling everyone I know, looking for some company. They arrived in the most glorious light to worn-out souls they called to roam. Great tales in rhymes they'd recite. They held my hand when I heard my own. They sang hosannas on the floor and laid me down. They sang hosannas on the floor and laid me down. Some come to be holy, some come to be found, some come to be lonely no more. When they came to console me with colored candles around me, I rose up golden and glowing. They sang hosannas on the floor and laid me down. They sang hosannas on the floor and laid me down. Tried to stand proud, but they turned me upside down. And all of my stones, they proudly rolled. They looked me deep in my eyes, then they messed with my mind and laughed while I moaned and groaned. They sang hosannas on the floor, laid me down. They sang hosannas on the floor and laid me down. I heard men can shed skin, I heard that even saints sin. I heard a wild whistle blowing, I heard that soon they'll be gone, I heard that they don't stay long. So I packed a bag and I got to going. They sang hosannas on the floor and laid me down. They sang hosannas on the floor and laid me down. They sang hosannas on the floor and laid me down. Hey, thank you. All right, we're going to play one cover tune. Early one morning, the sun was shining. I was laying in bed, wondering if she changed it all, if her hair was still red. The folks, they said our lives together sure was gonna be rough. They never did like Mama's homemade dress. Papa's bank book wasn't big enough. And I was standing on the side of the road, rain falling on my shoes, heading out for the old East Coast. Lord knows I paid some dues getting through, tangled up in blue. She was married when we first met, soon to be divorced. I helped her out of a jam, I guess, but I used a little too much force. We drove that car as far as we could, abandoning it out west. Split up on a dark, sad night, both agreeing it was best. She turned around to look at me as I was walking away, saying this can't be the end. We'll meet again someday on the avenue, tangled up in blue. I got a job in the great North Woods, working as a cook for a spell. But I never liked it all that much, and one day the axe just fell. So I drifted down to New Orleans, where I was lucky just to be employed. Working for a while on a fishing boat, docked outside Delacroix. But all the while I was alone, the past was close behind. I seen a lot of women, but she never escaped my mind, and I just grew tangled up in blue. She was working in a topless place. I stopped in for a beer. I just kept looking at the side of her face in the spotlight so clear. Later on, when the crowd thinned out, I was about to do the same. She was standing there right beside my chair, said, "Tell me, let me guess your name." I muttered something underneath my breath. She studied the lines of my face. I must admit I felt a little uneasy when she bent down to tie the laces of my shoes, tangled up in blue. Hey, thank you. Give it up for Tony on the fiddle. All right, Tony's going to get back on the keys for this one. I wrote this one about somebody who really inspired me back in the day when I first was starting to play music out, and kind of just made me realize a lot of things about music. You know, he played every dive bar basically west of the Mississippi. That's all he did. He didn't have any sort of lust after anything else, and he just had a good time. He was happy and lived off, you know, drink tickets and tips and bar food, and just kind of rambled around and played music wherever he went. And yeah, it kind of just showed me that, like, oh wow, I don't need to be famous or even that successful to like make a living and just only do music the rest of my life. And yeah, it just taught me the importance of playing music everywhere, how it needs to be played everywhere. This one's called a Neon Star. He prayed, Jesus, please don't have them request one more song. His eyes were tired, his hands were hurting. Soon his old truck will keep him keeping on. The pay ain't great, sure beats working. He was a star, a neon star, living off tips and drink tickets, burning through the bars. He was a star. "3,000 miles and everything in between. Dive after dive to Greasy Spoon. He gave his soul straight to the road, gave his heart to sing the blues. He was a star, a neon star, living off tips and drink tickets, burning through the bars. He was a star. Hollywood never felt like home. Austin, Nashville, he'd always lose. He played his way from dance halls town to town, spun the local girls around, but always left too soon. He was a star, a neon star, living off tips and drink tickets, burning through the bars. He was a star. Susie left him, man, most would do the same. You can't hold a man who's always gone. Another day, another face, another place, another mile in the way, another song. He was a star, a neon star, living off tips and drink tickets, burning through the bars. He was a star. Stale coffee, Camel speed and booze. Don't let the fame make you a fool. Don't let those big shots get to you. 'Cause here's to small rooms, here's to greasy spoons and dives, here's to trouble all behind you. Here's stairs to open road and sky. He was a star, a neon star, living off tips and drink tickets, burning through the bars. He was a star. He was a star. Thank you, thank you. Thanks so much, y'all. It's good playing all these. A lot of these I don't have out anywhere. Me and Tony, a few other good friends, recorded all of them up in Portland not that long ago. I'm not sure when it's going to come out. Hopefully come the fall time, but who knows with all that stuff. But Tony basically produced the whole thing. He's just been like my greatest ally musically, and I feel so supported and understood by him. So just like so glad to have him on all my music. This next song is about being hungry, which everybody understands in one way or another, whether that be, you know, groceries too expensive, food stamps run out because the government's bombing other countries instead of giving people food, something like that sometimes. Also, you know, it could be a hunger for another person, which often is called thirsty. Also, it could just be some sort of spiritual sort of hunger, which I think everyone understands, and it's the Lone Wolf Blues. Haven't ate in 3 weeks. All I did was snooze. But as I was waking, caught your scent blowing through. Now my tongue's hanging out, and I'll be running soon. 'Cause I can't help myself when I begin to drool. I'm hungry, got the lone wolf blues. Yeah, hungry with the lone wolf blues. Well, I ain't saying I'm harmless. I won't wear a sheep suit. Some have called me crazed when I'm bloody and blue. Oh, don't be frightened when my teeth gleam in the moon. 'Cause if you throw me a bone, honey, I'll howl for you. I'm hungry, I got the lone wolf blues. Yeah, hungry with the lone wolf blues. Feed me, Tony. Well, I ain't asking for it all, just a piece or two, I swear. 'Cause I know you're tender, and I am overdue for filling my belly and hearing you coo. So if you throw me a bone, honey, I'll howl for you. I'm hungry, I got the lone wolf blues. Yeah, hungry with the lone wolf blues. Hungry with the lone wolf blues. Hey, thank you. That's the Lone Wolf Blues. Oh yeah, that song is my merch plug song actually, and my merch isn't even out, but I'll just tell you, you can imagine it probably. Imagine this, cartoon slobbering wolf head, Richard Gans, hollering at your local saloon. Get them while they're hot. I only got a few left on my way back. I got a bunch back in the West Coast though, anyways. Oh yeah, there's a tip jar up here too if you're so inclined, just to help us all out. We're all full time up here. Tony used to be a brain surgeon, but the job was too stressful for him, so now he resorts to playing the keys, so help him out, you know. This next one I wrote quite a while back. When I first bought a Harley Davidson motorcycle, I went on Facebook Marketplace and I found a Harley Davidson motorcycle, bought it from some guy, and took it back to my place in Portland where I was living at the time. And I met somebody right around that time too who also happens to be a songwriter and also had a Harley Davidson. But he was, you know, he's a total chopper guy, and I told him to come over to check out my bike. And if you don't know what a chopper is, just think about Easy Rider. And he comes over and he looks over my bike, and it had, you know, it had all the bells and whistles. It had the big couch-like seat and a windshield and, gosh, lots of plastic and all these things you don't need, like turn signals and speedometers and odometers and a front brake, all that stuff. And he looks it over and he's like, you know, you can take all that off. You can chop that bike. And I was like, whoa, 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 dude. I am terrified of this motorcycle, as is. I have the fear of God instilled in me about motorcycles. Everyone tells me the worst stories they've ever heard about motorcycles, and I'm not taking anything off my bike. Before you know it, he showed up with a hacksaw, and he sawed off that rear fender. We ripped every piece of plastic we could find off. He ripped the windshield and the turn signals and the speedometer and odometer and tachometer, and we left nothing on that bike but the engine and the frame and two wheels. And I took that bike and I put a 6-foot sissy bar on the back of it and strapped my guitar to it, and I took it from the Pacific Northwest at the time down through California, down to Baja, Mexico, and played everywhere I could find in between. Mac was actually with me for a lot of that. It was quite the time. And
I
I didn't say nothing about Just Clark. Matt convinced me to chop the bike. I didn't know she wanted me to name her, you know. I didn't want to call her out. But anyways, when I got home, I fell to my knees and I thanked the gods of the road, and these are the words that came out. Sweet saint of the road, is it too late to pray? Can you show me where I'm going? 'Cause I got dreams and gasoline. I poured them out on Highway 9 and hoped you would hear me. 2 wheels took me home again, pushed my soul against the wind out on my own. Dark night left me divided. I've been trying to feel alright, leave it all behind me with 2 wheels. There's something strange, something divine that keeps the wheels straight and keeps that motor crying. Blessed be to those who leave those with all direction surrendered to the wind. Two wheels took me home again, pushed my soul against the wind out on my own. A dark night left me divided. I've been trying to feel alright, leave it all behind me with two wheels. Old ghosts traveling on. I heard there's a place they all belong, where the way is free and hearts beat strong, hidden in the notes beneath the motor humming. Two wheels took me home again, pushed my soul against the wind out on my own. A dark night left me divided. I've been trying to feel alright, leave it all behind me with two wheels. Took me home again, pushed my soul against the wind out on my own. A dark night left me divided. I've been trying to feel alright, leave it all behind me with two wheels. Thank you. Everyone thinks I'm on my motorcycle always now. It's pretty bad, actually, especially when I'm driving the Prius around. It's embarrassing. I gotta explain myself. I don't even let Harley know about it, you know, but I mean, I've been looking to get him a sidecar. We just haven't found one that's the right fit for him yet. I got the goggles and the scarf already, though. But yeah, we're in a Prius together right now. I'm going to gun that thing back to Santa Cruz. I'm going to drive to Shreveport tomorrow, which is crazy. I thought it was closer. Then I'm going to drive from Shreveport to Santa Fe, play a show there the next night, and then I'm going to play in Silver City, take it easy, you know, all New Mexico. And then by the 12th, I think I'm going to try to be back in Santa Cruz. And got a bunch of shows out west on my motorcycle the rest of the summer. I'm going up to BC and playing a bunch, and then I'm taking it out to the Southwest after that and playing a bunch around Four Corners. And we got a big Harley sponsorship for all the shows, which is exciting. They make us T-shirts and give us a little bit of money here and there. And I don't know what we even have to do for them. We just post motorcycle videos all the time. But the internet's trying to turn me into a motorcycle influencer. Anytime I post a song anymore, no one even sees it. It's just videos of my buddy on his motorcycle that people want to see. We got a few more. This one, this one, I was up in Oregon this last summer and just hanging out around the fire, you know, and it was late. And one of my buddies, he's kind of like one of those guys who shows up, you know, at the final hour of a party and looking to stay up all night, all out of his mind and such. I swear he crawled out of the bushes this night and sits down by the fire next to me, and I'm staying up late. I like staying up late, so I'm talking to him, and I'd known him for a while, and I did not know this. He starts telling me about how I've been married twice. And that's all chill and well, and I wanted to just know more about it because he's my friend. I didn't know he'd ever been married. And he starts talking about that. And I'm intrigued by marriage in general. You know, I think it's romantic, and I would like to try it myself at one point, at least for a little while. But anyway, he gets to talking about his marriages, and he'd been married twice at the same drive-up chapel in Reno called the Chapel of the Bells. And that just rocks my world. I was like, that is inexplainable and inexcusable. Like, how could you get married twice in the same spot to two different people? That's embarrassing. But he did inspire me. I was out in Reno months later, me and my partner at the time, and we were all hot and heavy in that new relationship energy, they call it, you know? And honeymoon phase, but more is like new relationship energy, that intoxicating, the wedding bells are ringing sort of energy. And we're out in Reno, and we figured we'd go drive to the Chapel of the Bells and tie the knot ourselves. And we get to the Chapel of the Bells, and we, to our dismay, we find out it's permanently closed. So I'm still not married at this point, but I was inspired to write this song in the grief of the closing of the Chapel of the Bells, and it's kind of from my buddy's perspective when he realizes he's never going back there, and all those memories come rushing back to him. They closed the chapel, locked the doors, rang the bells, nevermore. I heard the news down in San Diego. I kicked the bike, heard the engine run, thought of her, and I choked up. Put some miles behind me, back to Reno. The desert hit with dust and wind, and all the memories I can't quit came back to me in neon light. So ring those bells one last time and take me back to that old night in Reno when she was mine. Oh, 5 hours rolling dice, saw her neath casino lights. She weren't no gambler, she said she'd bet on me. She kissed the dice, I let 'em roll. The heart's a thing you can't control. It dragged me to that chapel down the street. The desert hit with dust and wind, and all the memories I can't quit came back to me in neon light. So ring those bells one last time and take me back to that old night in Reno when she was mine. Blue eyes, white gown, she had a dress just laying round, and asked for me. The suit was laying too. I swear she floated down the aisle. The king sang, made her smile. She came with papers and a half-off room. The desert hit with dust and wind, all the memories I can't quit came back to me in neon light. So ring those bells one last time and take me back to that old night in Reno when she was mine. comes the bust, here comes the split. Couple years, couple kids, couple vows, fold and fade away. I was dreaming of the coast. She was wanting something more than suburbs and long days all the same. The desert hit with dust and wind, and all the memories I can't quit came back to me in neon light. So ring those bells one last time and take me back to that old night in Reno when she was mine. Ring those bells one last time and take me back to that old night in Reno when she was mine. Hey, thank you. Give it over to Tony on the keys. Oh, we got two more for you. Thanks for listening. And give it up for Donovan Land one more time, too. I just met him yesterday. We've been having a great time. He took me on a great bar crawl last night, just me and him. We got the, I don't remember what it's called. We got a fried bologna sandwich, though, on Broadway. And then we met Kid Rock. It was crazy.
Kid Rock was amazing, dude.
We didn't vibe that great, you know. He's just being nice. We didn't vibe with Kid Rock that well. Me and Donovan were vibing, though. We weren't sure about Kid Rock. He wasn't that cool. Yeah, that whole milk thing was weird. What do you say? Wait, what? Sunk my teeth. Oh, that song. I don't play that song anymore, actually. That's a cursed song. I'm not kidding, it really is. I'm sorry. I'm glad you know. Thank you, though. This one I wrote not that. This is the more recent one I wrote. I was riding down to the border, playing at this place called the Kumba Hot Springs, and I was just chewing on a lot of emotions and just figuring out, you know, big life choices. And by the time I got back home, this song came out of it. I was running on empty, I was feeling alright. 50 miles to Kumba in the Mexico line. I spent my last dime at a Maverick outside Tehachapi. Like a dog in a pound, like a man at a desk, I was hoping this highway would cure my restlessness. But all that's left, I guess, is some steel and a drop of gasoline. May the wind blow strong, may you always keep your rubber on the road. May the bad times pass you by quick as lightning. May the nights stay warm, may the days grow long and filled with sun. May the road unwind and leave the trouble far behind me. Well, I got this bike a few years ago. Saw the fender, lost the windshield, tossed the turn signals, dragged the pipes, chopped the wires, said adios. I can feel the miles in my bones. I can tell the speed in the way that old engine hums. I got nothing but a wind and a soul to say which way to go. May the wind blow strong. May you always keep your rubber on road. May the bad times pass you by quick as lightning. May the nights stay warm. May the days grow long and filled with sun. May the road unwind, leave the trouble far behind me. Well, here I am, out in the breeze. Some say the less that you keep, the more that you're free. What does that say about someone like me? Am I fleet? Am I free? Am I wild? Am I torn? Well, I don't know my way home anymore. Perhaps the next town, my friend, has got what I'm looking for. May the wind blow strong. May you always keep your rubber on road. May the bad times pass you by quick as lightning. May the nights stay warm. May the days grow long and filled with sun. May the road unwind, leave the trouble far behind me. May the road unwind, leave the trouble far behind me. Thank you, thank you. All right, this is our last one. Thanks so much for having us out at D's. Thanks for coming and hanging out. It's great to see everyone. And yeah, we're playing one more. Then I don't know what we're going to go to Skinny Dennis maybe and do some dancing, if that's even possible. Oh, this is another newer one. It's the last song on the record we just cut. Heard of a truck stop, heard of a road, heard of a place I can rest my bones, but it ain't here, so I get going. Heard of a note, heard of a song, I heard a radio could sing it all away. Give me a spark and turn it on. Tell me, Lord, what's it for? Bound to drift forevermore. Rear view mirror, make it clear and ease my mind. Roll on, holy road, I lay my head and call it home. Burn like rubber meets the soul. Drive, drive, drive. Good day, goodbye. Wish I could stay a little while, but there's a long way, a long drive to go. So sweet, so long, I can't stay here anymore. A heart beats, a heart breaks alone. Tell me, Lord, what's it for? Bound to drift forevermore. Rear view mirror, make it clear and ease my mind. Roll on, holy road, I lay my head and call it home. Burn like rubber meets the soul. And drive, drive, drive. I heard a prayer, I heard a song, I heard some words that could break a spell. I heard some miles could do the same. I heard gravel, I heard tar, I heard blacktop could get you far away from here. And yesterday, tell me, Lord, what's it for? Bound to drift forevermore. Rear view mirror, make it clear and ease my mind. Roll on, holy road, I lay my head and call it home. Burn like rubber meets the soul. Drive, drive, drive. Burn like rubber meets the soul. And drive, drive, drive. Burn like rubber meets the soul. And drive, drive, drive. Hey, thanks so much. That's all we got. Thanks for listening. Antonio Romero.